Hello dear viewers and welcome to our program Climate Warriors. Today we will discuss the steps needed to combat global climate change and how to mitigate its effects with our esteemed guests. So let's begin by asking Professor Dr. Yilmaz, what is the most urgent solution to climate change?
Thank you. I believe the most pragmatic thing for me is the reducing carbon emissions. It's the most important thing for our climate. Yeah.
Professor Dr. Aydan, what are your thoughts on this?
I completely agree. Additionally, we must not overlook the agricultural sector. It is vital for our ecosystem.
Do you think the government's policies are sufficient in this area?
Unfortunately, our government policies is not taking bold enough steps in this area.
Okay. We've heard some valuable insights. Now we'll move on to a government meeting to see what actions are being taken. Thank you.
Today we will discuss the steps our country must take to combat climate change. I know each of you has important proposals on this issue. Let's start with our Minister of Economy.
Thank you, Ms. President. To ensure sustainable economic development in fight against climate change, we must increase investments in renewable energy. These investments will both create jobs and decrease our energy dependence. We will also help citizens who want to create their own energy. Thank you.
Thank you. What would our Minister of Education like to say?
Mr. President, we plan to offer a global climate course once a month in schools for educate young students. These lessons will help take raise awareness and create more environmentally society for future generations. In addition, we will encourage students to participate in tree planting activities regularly. Thank you.
A wonderful suggestion. Let's move on to our Minister of Health.
Climate change is causing an increase in respiratory illnesses, such as asthma, lung infections, COPD, and allergic rhinitis. We will take measures to address this, particularly by offering specialist healthcare services for at-risk groups and launching awareness campaigns about health impacts of climate change. Additionally, the cost of treating these conditions will be covered by our ministry. Thank you.
Let's hear from our Minister of Justice.
Mr. President, we've begun working on strengthening environmental protection laws. Penalties for those who pollute the environment will be increased. Also, we will hold legal education sessions to raise public awareness of environmental crimes. Those opposing environmental activism will be punished. Thank you.
We are expanding reforestation
protect the ecological balance. Additionally, we are working on new regulations